Right, now, sorry that's popping up here. I'm making sure I'm actually live. Good morning, everybody. So it's a little after 5 in the morning here. I'm not a commentary channel, you guys all know that. But I'm pretty upset about the situation that we're looking at right there. I've seen a little bit about it online. I haven't watched this video. I'm aware of what happened. Apparently these people returned their adopted child because his needs were too difficult for them. Yeah, so a couple notes before we start is obviously they've turned off like to dislike, of course. Yeah, so I haven't watched the video. I've seen the first 10 seconds so that I could set up our audio here. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start.
So this is by far the hardest video James and I have ever publicly had to make. But before I get into the video, I did just want to say thank you to how amazing our viewers have been. We have some viewers who have been just like so incredibly kind and respectful of our son's privacy. I just want to say thank you. Like, that really got me through some really hard times, and I just want to say thanks.
Okay, first of all, to start off with, I don't know what this nonsense is about his privacy, because I've seen 8,000 pictures of this child and videos, including one of her, I don't have queued up and I'm sorry about that, but one of her where she is literally talking in front of this child about how difficult he is and how if you don't see him on the vlog, it's because he's throwing another tantrum. So no, you don't get that.
You have no idea what that means to me, and some of the special messages that you've sent. Like, just thank you for the one.
I can't say enough how hard Myka has tried throughout this entire journey, and the amount of effort she's put into this and helping Huxley as much as she can. So
I'd like to point out that he is implying a non-participation here. So, I assumed they were a couple raising these children. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just her raising the children. Seems very strange. I'm also, like, I don't know, they like sat down and, okay, so we're gonna do this video and it's gonna be very serious, so we need to dress in all white. I don't know. It's very strange.
I mean, you guys have been part of this adoption journey even before, we picked up Huxley throughout the whole process. And, with international adoption,
I don't know, the whole we picked up Huxley thing. Hi, Heidi. It just, I don't know. Sometimes the way people talk about adopting a child is off-putting. Yeah.
Sometimes there's unknowns and things that are not transparent on files and things like that. And
okay. This is something I had seen on Twitter, or was a claim they made, was that there was unknowns, things that wasn't outlined in the paper, and that is always true of every child, whether you push it out of you or you find it on your fucking doorstep. It doesn't matter. There's unknowns. So, yeah, you don't have to want to have a family as like your life goal, but if your goal is to have a family, then you have to understand that that comes with obvious questions and like unknowns.
Once Huxley came home, there was a lot more special needs that we weren't aware of and that we were not told. So over the past few years, Huxley's been in numerous therapies to try to help him with all of his needs. And
Now, I just want to note here, he said the past few years. I found a picture, it recommended it to me after I clicked on a couple things on Twitter, a video of their 2 years with him from, I think it said 8 months ago. I didn't click on the video or anything. It just said, 8 months ago or whatever. So he was almost with them for 3 years. This human being.
over the last year has been a more intense therapy that he's been in to try to help him as much as possible with his severe needs. And for us, it's been really hard hearing from the medical professionals a lot of their feedback and things that have been upsetting, really upsetting for us, because this is not what we've ever wanted to hear. We've never wanted to be in this position.
I mean, if you're a parent, how many times a day do you think, oh God, I never wanted to do this? Or, I mean, like, come on.
We've been trying to get his needs met and help him out as much as possible. It's really hard. We truly love him.
Okay, yeah. We're just gonna sit here and cry, apparently, because we're really upset that we... Okay.
There's not an ounce of our body that doesn't love Huxley with all of our being. There wasn't a minute that I didn't try our hardest. And I think what Jim's trying to say is that after multiple assessments, after multiple evaluations, numerous medical professionals have felt that he needed a different fit and that his medical needs, he needed more.
We haven't made this video yet, and it's because we've been trying to protect his privacy, his rights, and also just try to not mess up.
I don't know what the argument is about protecting his privacy when you're a family vlog channel. Like, you have 700,000 subscribers. You're a family vlog channel, and in another video, you basically shame this kid because he has behavior problems. So, I'm just not buying that.
His future that was laid out in front of us. We're trying our best to make sure we don't impact that at all by making this video. And
that's why, like, on Instagram and stuff, I've tried to, like, let you know as little as I could, but I couldn't tell you anymore because I didn't want to mess anything up with what's going on legally. And if I said something, was I going to mess up things for his future? And it's just been a really hard place to be in, like, because you're grieving, I want to share with you guys, like, I know deep down inside that I don't have to say anything, like, I don't have to say this, I don't have to, but I want to, like, I want to tell you, you guys have been there for us for so much, and I want to fill you in on what's going on and what hard, like, do I feel like a failure as a mom? Like, 500%. So when you get, like, insidious, hurtful comments, it just, like, really makes it.
Yeah, Heidi, that I don't know, there's something weird about these people. Like, it feels very much like they bought a baby for fashion, and when he stopped being fashionable and fun and exciting, they decided they didn't want him anymore. There was also some talk, and I don't have any imagery of this either, but of the child's thumbs being duct taped because he was sucking his thumb. Yeah, I don't know that the Caucasian children would have been treated that way. Not sure about that. I don't see any evidence that they have been. I don't know. This whole thing rubs me really the wrong way, and it's really upsetting me.
Hurt worse. It's not about me at all, but it's just like this journey has been, the last couple months have been like the hardest thing I could have ever imagined choosing to do, because ultimately, after pouring our guts and our heart into this little boy.
The reason why we can't go into detail of what actually transpired is because we're truly going to protect Huxley's privacy and not let people know what happened, everything that went on.
To make us make this decision or to even come to medical professionals with the need to get more help.
Okay, so I think the thing that, the issue here is that this is probably worse than whatever they were dealing with. Because right now, they're saying, we're protecting his privacy, except everybody knows who this kid is, because there's access to it everywhere. And they're saying, we're not going to tell you because it's his privacy, and, like, we don't want to ruin his future. He's, like, 4 or 5. So, like, what is he doing now that could ruin his future? And I get it. I work in a law office that does do things with juvenile courts. So I'm aware that, like, things that involve juveniles are iffy legally. Yes, absolutely, Omar. Absolutely. If they gave up on him and they want to respect his privacy, then he needs to be removed from everything. But no, I just got promoted his 2-year anniversary video. Oh, rehomed, huh? A dog. Yeah.
Anything that happened in the home that was hard for Hux, that's not fair for me to put out there publicly. That's his privacy. So we're not going to talk about that. That's not appropriate. Like, and that'll never be appropriate. I didn't adopt a little boy to share these things publicly. Every now and then you may have gotten like a teeny like struggle or like a hardship when I was trying to be like really raw and real, but we haven't intentionally, like day one, intentionally, 95% of the struggles we have never publicly aired, ever.
Okay, so yeah, I assume that family vlog channels don't give us their children misbehaving, and you know, when the 3-year-old drops on the floor screaming in the middle of a Target and you're embarrassed and you look like an ass, you might not share that on your Instagram story that day. I get it. I'm not an idiot, but like, this is ridiculous. I just can't. This is, yeah, a 4-year-old saying I'd like to live somewhere else. Yeah, that sounds right. These people are insane.
With pure intent of respecting his privacy, not to give you a fake facade or to be lack of transparency, but to respect our son's privacy. And this is all that we're okay with sharing. The reason
we certainly wouldn't want them to be lack of transparency. Nobody wants to be lack of transparency.
We haven't updated you sooner is because the medical professionals, the agencies, multiple people have been allowing for Huxley to spend time with some different people to see and to make the perfect match and fit for his now new forever family. From the updates.
Ew, his new forever family. That's what you say when you rescue a pet. That is, if I go to the Animal Rescue League and I get a new cat, I have rehomed him, and he is at his new forever home. Like, what the? This is a human, an actual human being.
We've gotten from the agency and through the adoption agency, like they were able to place him in what they felt was literally the perfect match. When we met, like Jimmy said earlier, when we got Hux, we didn't know a lot of these unknowns, and when agencies or adoption agencies have more pieces to the pie, or they have more pieces, it makes the matching process a little better or a healthier.
You will never get all of the information about your child, no matter where that child comes from. I know I said that earlier, but humans don't come with an instruction manual. They don't come with pre-planned. I didn't plan on getting bipolar disorder, but here I fucking am. They don't want to be judged. Well, too late on that. They decided to be public figures. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, once you decided to be a vlog channel, you can be judged. And I'm sure that having this video with their name in it up on my channel, I'm probably going to have somebody come and cuss me out. And that's fine. I know that. That's what I'm doing, having a public video. So, there you go. Also, this is my bathrobe, so I'm sorry. But my AC is on, and I'm a little chilly. she's also lying about having him found a forever family. Several sources close have said that he was in foster care. Yeah, that's what I've seen. I had seen he was in foster care, and they say here that he's not, but yeah. Not even a month after giving him away, she went to Bali on a vacation. Wow. If they had done this, yes, if they had done this within months after adopting him, maybe it wouldn't be such a big, but yeah, it's been 2.5+ years. So, like, this is not, he really just doesn't get along with the people in our family, or, like, it just, whatever. Or we didn't know we couldn't handle another kid, or something like that, because I'm sure tons of people don't know that they can't handle another kid, and are upset when they find that out. So, yeah, this is insane. Yeah, they had him for at least 2 years, because I have, let's see if I can pull this up. Yeah, so there's the image of, let me see if I can zoom in on it. That video was recommended to me earlier. So, I mean, they are profiting off of this child. That's all they're doing. Sorry about that. I was watching True Blood. So yeah, they're just profiting off of this child, and now they don't want to be judged that they're tired of dealing with what they were profiting off of. So,
your match, and they found somebody that they felt would be ultimately the best fit, and he is thriving. He is very happy. He's doing really well, and his new mommy has medical professional training, and it is a very good fit.
And I ask everyone that watches this video, that supports our family, give us grace, give us the support and the privacy that we need during this time for ourselves.
Give us grace. Give us grace. Can you guys please understand that we are hurting after we ejected a 4-year-old from our home? Please understand. Ugh.
And for Huxley,
please just respect his privacy, and just know that, like,
oh my God, Heidi, that's totally true. That Harry Potter's aunt and uncle, spot on, fucking dead on.
We make home on socials, like for my channel, the reason I started my channel is to be positive and to bring people positivity. Even though we're struggling, and that when we talk about Hux, it's a huge win for us. Just because I may be positive on my stories or be having fun, doing something fun, doesn't mean that I'm not, like, still horribly hurting. And the same for Jim. So, like, just please have grace with us, because even though we don't share that publicly, we are still struggling. I mean, we're going to be heartbroken for a very long time.
Absolutely.
So
they're so sad. They're heartbroken that they had to get rid of their puppy. I mean, adopted son of 2.5 years. Also, she mentioned something about behind-the-scenes experience with the kids, etc. Unless Huxley is damn Chucky, I don't see why give up on him. They seem to have money, so why not invest in the kid? I saw a clip earlier where he's like in the crib next to her, in a stroller next to her, and she's like, the reason you guys don't see him very much is because he's always throwing fits, and, like, I don't want to show that, but like, if he's not in a vlog, it's probably because he's throwing another fit. And it's like, what fucking privacy are you talking about? Like, what? This is madness. And the fact that they are acting like they've been treated badly here, the fact that they're acting like they're the ones who are heartbroken and harmed, and I just can't, like, what? This is absolute fucking madness. I don't even understand what is wrong with these people. Is that their only channel? Like, is that their main channel? Let's go see. And of course, of course, they disabled like to dislike on that. I wonder if they do that on all of them. Let's see.
Today I'm gonna.
Oh, they do, apparently. Maybe it's because it's a family channel. Yeah. I know there's this big move not to go after people's sponsors right now. I don't know that I agree with that, especially not in certain cases. So I'm just gonna say that. So yeah, it looks like, let's see. Yeah, I mean, as a mom of 5, and like, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, see, here's the 2 years. Um, no, 206,000 views. I mean, it's a lot of fucking money right there. They made one channel completely private. Shocked. This is just grotesque. And I don't even know. I'm like horrified that this is a real thing that actually happened. For those of you who don't know, I worked for 15 years in mental health. And so I worked with a lot of people who had lived in the foster care system. I worked in adult mental health, so they were adults now. And then I also worked, now I work in a law office that does a lot of juvenile court. And some of those are like kids who are removed from homes and adopted out. Things like that do happen, and I do see a lot of that stuff. So I mean, I'm not unaware that there's garbage trash running all over the place, but like, this is an actual real human person. This is not a puppy. This is not an iPad. This is not a fucking plant. Like, I just don't. Sorry about that, my messenger isn't muted. In videos and Instagram, she's posting that she would never give up on him. She's his mama forever, etc. And now she gave up on him. Can I block channels? You can actually block channels. You can. I've definitely blocked somebody before. I don't remember how. But you can. It might be on the homepage. This fucking autoplay video, you cunt. Sorry. It's awful early for that language, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you can. I don't remember how. If I full screen it, it's gonna block me out and all my other jazz, so. But yeah, so, I don't know. I guess I'm done. I just really needed to talk about how fucked up and gross this is, because I can't cope. Hi Sage, how are you today? Yeah, this is horrifying, and I'm gonna go make some breakfast and get ready for my day job. And maybe I'll write a couple things before then. But I'm gonna not go adopt a child and hold on to it for 3 years and then return it to some random other person. So. Oh, this is just, it's YouTube drama. Well, it's real life drama of YouTube people. How about that? Does that make sense? These people are gross, so. Yeah. So, I think I'm gonna pop off here. I'll see you guys all later. I've been on here a lot this week, so I guess hit the bell, hit subscribe, and I don't know. If you guys want to talk more about this, let me know. I'll talk more about it.